Hello everyone, in today's video I'm going to be reviewing the Fortnite Omega solo mode figure on Vaulted Edition, which I believe means that this figure was re-released, but it wasn't going to be, or something like that. I know that they say on Vaulted Weapons and stuff like that, or game modes, but they kind of just wanted to do that for a reference just for the game, which is pretty cool. Because this figure was released in a starter pack where it would include a glider and stuff a few years ago. I didn't pick that up because it was like $5 more than the usuals. But now he's actually in a solo mode figure pack, which is really cool. So yeah, there's more variants of him out there, but you can see the backdrop looks amazing. You can see this is what I've been going crazy over. Summer Drift, one of my favorite characters of all time, Drift, and Omega is one of my favorite characters. The only thing that I wish they would have done for this figure was painted this part red, which would have been cool. Some other parts that were supposed to be red weren't painted red. But, I can always touch them up. But, yeah, he looks really cool and really neat. Neat figure to have, So his backdrop doesn't have a description, and we can see some of the other characters down here. Really neat. Haven't done a Fortnite review in a long time. And ages 8 and up. Really cool. Has 28 points of articulation. So, yeah, let's get this guy opened up. So here is Omega out of the packaging, looking fantastic right next to Carbide, Drift, and, of course, the Visitor. Fantastic figures, I think. So yeah, I really wish that Carbide had his mask on, but he's pretty much a retool of Omega. They're retools of each other using the same parts, but in different colors, and I wish they would make an updated version with Carbide the mask, because his mask is really cool. But yeah, I think they're fantastic figures. So Omega up close looks pretty good. I think he has pretty good armor. Now, sadly, I actually do own the original Omega and the new one, the Omega Knight. They're both very cool. Hard to pick which one's the better one, but I don't have max lights, or I don't have the lights for Omega, sadly, but I'm still happy and honored to own Omega, with his mask. He's really cool. So yeah, this one kind of basically I could say looks like mine, except this one has a few more lights than mine. But yeah, I think that's a really cool character. So for articulation, you could just remove his pickaxe. He could go on either hand, but be very careful with the thumbs because it could bend them or kind of like overstretch them. So yeah, really cool figure. You can see his pickaxe. Let me remove that so we can get into the articulation process. So what you can do is you can rotate his mask side to side. I think 360, but I don't want to mess with it too much or scrape the paint. So you can also rotate by the elbow, the shoulder joints. Really cool. You can see some nice silver touch up right there, and as well you can rotate right here by the wrist joints. Really cool. And then you could rotate right here by the knees, the legs, and then as well you can extend this piece right here. This extends and goes in, but I prefer it kind of out. Yeah, Omega's really cool. You can get him in some pretty cool poses for his posability. I think it's pretty cool. Something similar to a T-pose, I suppose. But yeah, I kind of miss reviewing these characters. I think that Fortnite's it's a cool game, I know a lot of people say it's good and then they say it's bad. Seasons vary, But recently for me, I know opinions vary, but I just feel like I miss the old Fortnite, and I know it's not going to come back the same way. Nothing ever comes back the same way again, but I'm glad they added some of the old POIs back, like Tilted Towers, but I just feel like they're relying a lot on collabs more, like, because I remember in the seasons there would only be like one skin that's part of a collab, but now it's like most of the battle pass is part of the collabs. Well, not this season, there's Doctor Strange only, but like a lot of item shop skins, I don't know. But and the storylines, I kind of miss just like the Polar Peak monster versus Mecha Team Leader and stuff like that. But hopefully it comes back or something, similar to that. But yeah, I think it's an okay game. I like it still. The skins are cool. I'm glad they brought back Omega. That's what made me hop back on. But yeah, I think it's a neat figure overall. Let's turn it over. So the back's basic. So you can take any backpack. Let's use Drifts. This one doesn't really match, but you can just place it on the back with the peg. And voila, you got yourself your own combo. Let me see if I can, you gotta kind of wiggle it in there. Yeah, it looks pretty good. It's pretty cool how you can do that. So yeah, overall, I think it's a pretty cool, decent Omega figure for about $10. You know, it's worth it. You know, and I think it ends up being really cool. And you know, it's a pretty cool collectible. I think. You know, I don't know if these things will be worth more money one day, but I think that they're pretty cool. These are some of my favorite characters that I like to use. More of the older ones around the time I started playing Fortnite. But it's been a good game, you know. I liked it. You know, I like these skins. I like the characters, the variation, the uniqueness. Oh yeah, one last comparison. I customized some of these characters. You can tell, like the Reaper, the Visitor, and some of the other ones like Carbide before the official ones actually came out. But you know, I never reviewed them or got the chance to review them. But here they are right now. They're pretty cool, you know. I think that they're neat figures and they do well for collector items or just items that kids can play with, you know. I think that they're cool. For me, I personally like collecting them because they're just a piece of history. I think that they're going to be worth something one day, you know. So yeah, thanks for watching. This is my video. This is Jonathan.yt tuning out. See you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.